Once I figured this out, everything changed. As some of you know, in the previous videos I've been talking about how you can get rich in 2024, and that's by learning a skill. So let's say you've been a good boy or a good girl and you've listened to my advice and you actually went out and learned a skill. So how can you get clients now? How can you start earning money? How can you do all these things? Like, it's not really that easy. Yeah, the learning skill was hard itself, but now the part where you actually have to get clients, it's even harder. And I know that you can feel stuck, you can feel like you don't know what to do, you don't know where you're going with this thing. But trust me, learning a skill and being your own boss and earning your own money, working for yourself, it's much better than to work for someone else, to work a 9 to 5, to have boss over your head and so on. So don't worry if you're just starting out, if you learned a skill and now you have to, get clients, start working, start earning money, sit back and enjoy, because I have the solution for you. If you don't know, I'm a 𝐓𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡 therapist. I'm earning money in the real world. I'm not like these online kids that are drop shippers, agency owners, and are driving around in their Lambos in LA or Dubai somewhere. I'm earning money in the real world. I help people, I relieve their pain. 𝐓𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡 therapy is kind of like a massage therapy. It's a manual therapy which helps people relieve their pain. Like, I'm helping them with diseases, scoliosis, all these back problems, neck problems, any pain in their body. I basically remove their pain. So as you can see, I'm earning money in the real world. I'm not like behind the computer and scamming people and all these things. So I started doing this. I started working with clients like around a year and a half ago, something like that. And when I was starting out, I actually knew the skill. I learned 𝐓𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡 therapy for 3 years straight. And when it came time for me to actually start working with clients, I was devastated. I was scared. I didn't actually have the experience. I had the knowledge, but I didn't have the experience. I didn't have, some clients that know me, that I can just call and be like, oh, well, I started working, come and get this treatment, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know anybody. I started on my own. I didn't have, plus I didn't have money for, putting ads on Facebook and Instagram and all these things. I literally had to start from scratch and make it to the top. I'm not to the top already, but I'm financially free. I can do whatever I want. If I don't want to work today, I won't work. I'm my own boss. I am basically living the dream life. So the thing with me when I was starting, as everybody else, was that I was lost. And how did I get clients? When I was starting out, I was worried. I was like scared. I was obsessed with getting clients. And guess what? I didn't have clients. I was actually, every day I woke up and I was like, I'm checking my calendar and I'm like, bro, my calendar is empty. I don't have clients. I literally have 3 clients per month. And in order for me to be financially free, I needed to have like 3 per day. And I'm like looking at the calendar and I'm like depressed, bro. Like, I'm like this, I need to get clients. What should I do? Let's start following people. Let's start, putting up flyers on poles around town. Let's start telling people about my therapy. Let's start all these things. And I'm starting to do all these things. I've created a Google account, Google My Business. I created an Instagram account, Facebook account. And the thing with me was I didn't have actually budget for advertising. So I had to literally do the things like from scratch. And the thing with me and the thing with you, I'm pretty sure that all the beginners go through this phase, is they worry, they're obsessed with how can I get clients, like all this worrying, like they're like being so tight, they're like, I need to get clients, I learned the skill, what should I do? I need some special strategy to get the clients, I need to start telling people, I need to start all these things. And I did that. I created an account. It was winter, it was freezing cold outside, and I called my girl. I printed out like a lot of flyers, like something like this, and we went around all the town and we literally sticked up flyers on the poles around town. It was freezing cold. We took our bikes and we drive around town with our bikes and we freeze. My Google account that I created, yeah, it was great, but I started attracting clients later down the line when I actually started getting, feedback from existing clients And when my page on Google started ranking, you know, I had like 40, 50 reviews, and then I started getting clients from Google. Because if you go to Google and you want to, you know, go on some massage and there is no reviews, like how are you gonna trust that guy or that girl or that studio, whatever? So the Google page was helpful, but later down the line. So right at the start, what I did was I stressed out, I was worried, I was obsessed with getting clients, and the thing is I didn't get clients. It's like trying to chase something and it's basically running away from you. The Newton's third law, if you create force towards something, it will create force back. So I literally created force towards getting the clients, getting the money, getting the everything, and it literally created a force back, and I was stuck in a loop where I was like dead broke. I didn't have clients, I didn't have nothing, and I was like waiting, and I'm like, well, what the fuck should I do now? And this one thing that I did helped me, went from 3 clients per month to 3 clients per day, not even 3, 5, 6 clients every single day regularly. That's like money that in my country, like the doctors are earning this type of money. So when I'm telling you like this really worked, it really did work. So what I did was one day I was fed up with all this shit. I was literally trying online businesses, my real life business. I was trying another thing, you know, I was trying all these things and I was like forcing everything and nothing worked out for me. So one day I was like, I had enough of this shit. I was literally like, there is something that needs to be done in order for me to become actually financially free. And I didn't know what to do, and I laid down and I was like thinking. I was in my head, I was staring at the dot in my wall without any distractions around me, and I was just thinking and thinking and thinking, and I was like, well, it turns out that I don't know shit about this world. So what I need to do in order to get to know shit and get to know, you know, get to earn money and get to be financially free like I am today, I actually need help. And no, I don't mean help from my dad or my mom or my brother or my friends. No, I mean help from someone bigger, from someone smarter, from someone higher than me, you know. And I was like, well, who can that be? And I was like, obviously, it has to be God. Who else can help me in this situation except God? I'm like, I can't call my dad and be like, well, get me clients for my therapy. Or I can't call my mom and be like, well, you get me clients for my agency. No, I couldn't do that things. I didn't have actually a network or something. I was actually starting from scratch, and I was like, well, I have no other choice but to let this situation for God to handle it. Once I figured this out, everything changed. Everything changed. Literally, my life, if it was going like this straight line and slightly down, it went like this, like straight up. Once I laid down and I figured out that I didn't know shit, that I'm just a limited human mind, and once I was like, I need help from God, I need to give my life and give the situation and give everything. Literally, I'm not in control anymore. I give the control of my life to God. Once I did this, my life turned, you know, upside down. I mean, not upside down, upside up, you know. Once I was like, God, I basically don't know anything about this world. I can't do shit on my own. I need help. So can you please help me? I will give my life in your hands for you to lead my life, because you're the creator, you're the best, you're the all-knowing. I literally want you, God, to lead my life in the right direction. When I did this, when I said this one sentence and actually meant that, I'm literally like shivering when I'm telling you this. I'm having goosebumps. Once I said this one sentence with actually believing in it, with actually meaning the thing that I'm saying, everything changed for me. Literally, in couple of days, I went from 3 clients per month to 5 clients per day. I remember it was the New Year's time. Before that, I had 0 clients. I remember it was November. It was cold, it was freezing outside, it was rainy, and at the end of the month, at the end of November, it's my birthday, and I was like, well, I want to gather my friends and celebrate my birthday, but I don't really want to spend that much money because I don't really have an income. And I was like planning all these cheap ways to spend my birthday. I'm like, I'm gonna gather my friends home, and I'm gonna buy some cheap drinks, buy some cheap, meat or something, snacks, and I'm gonna gather my friends, and I'm gonna spend this much money because I don't want to spend so much money. And I literally am planning to spend as little money on my birthday. It's 27th of November, and literally couple of days later, in December, in the start of December, I start getting clients like crazy. Literally, I get 5 appointments arranged in like 20 minutes time. And from that moment on to this day, I've never went couple of days without having clients. I literally have clients every single day, like a lot of clients. Like I'm talking on average, I get like 3-4 clients per day. And before I did this, I actually had like 3 or 4 clients per month. So I'm telling you, this is a very powerful thing. This is the best thing that you can do right now. If you struggle with anything in your life, it doesn't have to be with getting clients or anything. If you have any problem in life, whatever it is, just be like, just give your life to God, bro. Just let God solve the situation for you, or whatever, solve your life basically. My life was pretty shit before I did this. It was pretty shit, and once I did this, it all started becoming like, everything started falling in place, and everything was great. Everything started like booming, and I started having all these incomes from all these directions, and everything is great. And before I did this, before I was like, yeah, I need to get clients, I need to do this, I need to do that, nothing really worked for me. And once I actually relaxed, once I let it go, once I sit down, and I was like, well, I give the situation up to God. I'm no longer in control of the situation, because when I'm in control, nothing really good happens. So I actually relax, I relieve the stress, the everything, and I give the situation to God. I give the getting clients situation, I give the getting clients problem to God, I start getting clients. I give the being broke problem to God, I become financially free. I literally, every problem that I had in life, the solution to that problem was God. So I encourage you right now, whoever you are, whatever you're going through in life, it doesn't even have to be with clients. Whatever you're going through in life, just sit down, let all the stress, let all the anxiety, let everything go, drop everything, and give your life to God, because He will guide you. He will do everything that needs to be done. Whether it's for you, whether the situation is good or bad, it's the best for you. Because if you think that situation is bad, but then it's your limited human brain, it's not actually bad, bro. Whatever is happening to you right now, whatever bad situation you're going through, like me being broke, not getting clients, it was actually a lecture. It was a test for my patience. Like, will you be patient enough to wait a couple of months and then start getting clients and be financially free and start traveling and living to the fullest potential? Or will you not be patient? Everything that you're going through right now is a test, and once the test is done, there's the reward. So just trust me, bro. Once you do this little change, whatever God you believe in, I don't care if you're a Muslim, if you're a Christian, if you're, I don't know, all the other religions. I don't want to insult anyone, but whatever God you believe in, just do this, and everything in your life will start falling in place. Trust me. Once I did this, I went from 0 clients to like clients every day, from 0 incomes to 5 incomes. Trust me, do this and your life will take a more beautiful turn. Try it right away, right after this video. Close this video right now and go and try this.